Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel. It is Friday, another week is gone, and another Freeset Friday for you. That means I make a preset, put it on my website, right here. You can go there, download it for free. That's how cool I am. So today, a really cool combination of an amp model and a preamp, mic preamp. So it's kind of, you know, like they used to do back in the 70s and 80s where they would take a DI line. I think they still do it today in recording studios, but you know, who the hell goes to recording studios? A DI from the guitar to get a really, you know, crystally top end. This way, I'm using the Studio Mic Pre, and it is basically doing the exact same thing. So I'm taking a feed off of my original signal path and then running it out its own separate output. Want to see? All right, today's preset is relatively simple. Just a little bit of gate, red squeeze, compressor, split the path evenly. The top amp, US, just a deluxe reverb, and it's set clean, like so. Top IR, very clean Fender 65 Twin. With the low cut, removing a bunch of bottom end, so it's a nice, you know, clean, solid tone. I'll play it by itself for you in a second. Plastisaurus, duck delay. The bottom path is where the real interesting shit's going on. There's it splits off into the dual pitch, and it's heavily pitched just before it starts to get weird sounding. And the Studio Tube Pre is what's going on here on the bottom. Now, the low cut is extreme on this one, and as is the high cut for me. I'm accentuating high end, and I'm trying to, you know, sort of emulate the sound of a DI. And the EQ is also helping that. It's removing a ton of bottom end and accentuating the top end. The reverb, just a, you know, fun spring reverb, but it's also accentuating the top end. And let's go up here. I'm going to split them apart. I'm going to grab a guitar here, and I'll play you the top signal path first. Get this guitar cable over here. Oh, Jesus. Earthquake. Play this top path. Now, this is the sound of two humbuckers split. And it's a, you know, it's a cool, sound. Now, if I actually split the pickups into single coils, then you really and that's just the top. Now, I'm leaving my microphone plugged in just because it's easier that way. Now let's go down and hear the bottom. Now let's hear it with the humbuckers just, you know, combined first. Now let's split the coils. Hear the real magic. And combining both signal paths. Hope I don't overload this preamp. Let's find out. awesome. If you don't, have single coils or a way to split your coils on humbuckers, you're kind of missing out on this one because you'll never get that crazy crystalline sound otherwise. But if you can do that, if you got a telly, you can split the pickups or a Strat, or a PRS, you're in great shape. There you go, everybody. Another fun Freeset for you. If you want it, go right here. Just look in the free preset section on my website. And if it's not right up there in the upper left-hand corner, then it will be later on tonight because, I got shit to do. I got to go to Chipotle in a few minutes. So, there's that. I will see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. I don't know what I'll do on Monday. Actually, I do know what I'll do on Monday. I had an idea. I was at acupuncture today. And I was sort of, floating in my little lazy boy. And the mood music that they have in the acupuncture den, let's call it, sort of gave me an idea that I wanted to try to do something with the EBow, but with some really clean EBow with some very complex harmony and, with some melody happening throughout. But I don't know, in a very ambient way. I'm going to fuck around with that on Monday. So stay tuned. I'll see you then. And until then, rock on.